Mm-mm.
Have I pulled my hand away? Mm, I can't remember if I've ever pulled my hand away. Gosh, that would be I would just die inside.
Well, well,
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. There's no one else like you do. That's why I'm in my love with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world.
computer.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Karina and Amber, your co-host for Damn Perspectives.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Damn, I'm getting I didn't care what I put on. I was just like, just pull it back. At least your brows got done.
Oh, there you go.
It's been a long day. It's been a long couple days. Redo. Hey, everybody. This is Karina and Amber, your co-host for Dating and Marriage Perspectives. Damn good to the last word. We are here today to talk about how to tell you got a guy you're not into him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
From a female's point of view, from a woman's point of view, right?
From a woman's point of view. Yeah, last time we had Simo coming to our show. His perspective was he's not dating at all.
Yeah.
So signs he gives off to let women know that he's just not on the market. So don't bother trying to make eye contact with him.
Put it up there. Watch it.
Put it up there. But before we get started, we want you to like, subscribe, and comment on our show throughout the entire show. I mean, let us know what you're thinking, your questions. Maybe we missed a point and you just want to offer your perspective. So let us know what's up. So yeah, how do we tell a guy we're not into him?
I mean, honestly, it's been so long since I've dated that
I'm off the market, Karina. I can't participate in this conversation.
I can participate because the more we talk, the more it'll bring up memories, and I'll be like, "Oh,
I want to hear about your memories. Let's go. Chop,
I got to find them." You know, they're not.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, they're not found yet. But the more we talk, I know that they'll be. I know one thing. I mean, I don't really want to say, even though we were joking about it a little bit before we pressed record, was ghosting. Basically, I kind of rather just be upfront with somebody, and if I'm thinking about it, logically, would probably just say I think we're better off as friends. I don't really like the idea of ghosting somebody and not, you know, just.
How do you tell somebody, hey, I think we're better off just being friends? Like, do you call and tell them? Do you text about it? Do you wait till the next time you see each other? Do you do a dance?
I don't think, I mean, I would really have to have a little respect for you to just text it to you. So, do you know what I mean? Like, I just think that's more of unless I think you're like a axe murderer, then you get a text. Okay.
I hope you haven't had that experience.
Yeah. No, you don't want.
Okay.
But just thinking about it, I would probably do it in person or at least by a phone call. Like if I could salvage something and we could still be friends, then why not?
Yeah.
How would you?
Sorry, go ahead.
How would you do it? Or how do you do it? I mean,
like you, I feel like I'm approaching retirement and I can't really think that far back.
Girl, you look too young to be retiring.
Girl, I shocked somebody today. You know me telling me how old you are? And I told them and they were like,
it don't crack.
You see this, you like this.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to tell somebody, hey, not really feeling you. And I guess I imagine like after dating, like not dating, but have gone on a couple of dates. You know, I try to figure out for a second, third date, like, okay, this is cool. Am I feeling them?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of a time where I went out with somebody 1, 2, 3 dates, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. or any further. You know, like I would prefer just be upfront
Mhm.
and
Well,
say
like,
how I feel.
like the guy that had the sunspots that you talked about on one of the shows. I know you
So
said,
we only went, so we met. We didn't go out
oh,
after that. We met. He was really rude and very microaggressive on
oh,
about Black women. And that's when I was like,
oh,
I'm out of here.
okay, that's
You can't
different.
talk, yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
talk about Black women like that. God, I wish I had listed some names where.
They're all gonna come up. Don't worry.
Okay, so let's take it back 20 years, college days. About
Okay.
20 years. Yeah, 20 years. Fuck, late 40s. Yeah, that's so long ago. One guy, super nice, very, very nice. And in my gut, I knew, like, I'm meh about him.
Right.
MEH, everybody, meh. And I knew he liked me, had feelings for me. What?
I just see the little emoji that's got like the,
Oh,
the
it might come up.
we'll have to put that up there.
I think we might have to. Yeah. So I knew he liked me and wanted to date me and go on dates and whatever. And I don't know what year in college, but we did. We dated for a really short time. And I was like, why didn't I listen to my gut?
Mm.
Because I just kind of knew he wasn't making my vagina dance. Like,
Mm.
and then he met my vagina.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
He really didn't make it.
I'm
He made it like sawdust, huh?
like, I hope you had fun because this ain't gonna happen again.
Oh, bummer. Well,
So I don't remember how I said it to him, huh?
you told him that.
No. I didn't say those words.
Okay, okay.
About this. I was like, I don't remember how I told him that I wasn't into him.
Right.
I think I broke it off. I think I broke it off.
Okay.
And he quickly went out with somebody I knew. It's college, everybody. I mean,
True,
what you
true,
gonna do?
true.
Um,
Has there been a time in your in your 40s, right? So, that you can think of a time when you were dating somebody and you, let's say, I mean, first of all, how many dates does it take for you to figure out if you want to see them again?
that's a good question.
That's what I do.
Hey, honey, that's where we're co-host. Um, your question reminds me of a show we did on the 8 things you should look for after a first date on whether or not you want to go on a second date.
Yes. Yes.
So, okay, what did you say? How many days does it take for me to figure out if I'm into this guy or not?
Yeah, if you're into them or if you're going to call it off.
I don't know if I have a number for that because it doesn't take a date necessarily for me to know if I like them or not. So like phone calls, video calls,
Okay.
we don't have to be out somewhere,
Sure.
hanging out. So this guy, I pre-record, I said I wasn't going to bring him up, but whatever. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
So this guy, we went out twice.
Okay.
Besides the meetup. So we've seen each other 3
Oh,
times.
3 times. Oh, okay.
We video called once, but we've talked on the phone lots of times.
Okay.
And it's yeah, I'm feeling him. Nah, I'm not feeling him. Yeah, he's kind of cool. I don't know. But I that is not reassuring that I'm into him. So I
Well,
don't
let
know
me
if
ask
that
you,
answers your question, but
if you weren't into him, would you have already told him?
Yeah, maybe. And I have to admit that I haven't given much of my time lately. I've been super
Right.
busy. with
Mhm.
traveling coming up in the next couple of days. For 2 weeks, I won't be back until mid-April.
Yeah.
So I also want to, I want to be open and honest. Like, I'm not giving him my time. It's
Right.
somewhere else. So, I don't want to mix potentially not being into him with me not having enough time, because then I'm just not being fair, I
Um, okay. So, let me just process that.
guess. Because you have
Do
to
you,
send me this note.
yes, do you think that you guys could be friends
I
or
don't know. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
no, go ahead. You already knew where I was going.
I'm not dating to make friends.
Mm,
I'm not.
that
And this
is
is
so
yeah,
interesting.
I know it's come up. Like, my neighbor,
Yeah.
she would.
Yeah.
She would, it doesn't work out. She's open to being friends.
Yeah.
This other person I know, his exes are friends.
Yeah.
No, why? I don't know. It would really have to be a pretty unique thing, I guess. But right now, I'm gonna say none of the guys I've dated are friends of mine.
See, that's so interesting. I mean, that's a whole nother episode, I think. So we should tackle that on another time, but
Noted.
it's just out of curiosity because I just have a feeling, I just believe, in my opinion, that maybe they're in your life for a reason, but who knows? But anyways, I digress.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's to meet their sister, who knows? Right? Like
Okay. So yes, okay. That is a great example. We are in each other's lives. Like, friend, you know me, like, friend to me is a friend. Right? Like,
Yes.
you're in my life, I'm in yours, we care
Yeah.
for each other. Friend, I don't say that very easily.
Sure.
But yes, we are in each other's lives. We are, we see each other maybe once or twice a year.
Right.
Super supportive. And it's just very strange. Not strange, but maybe it's just the way God just makes things happen.
Isn't he funny?
That thing is so funny. Ha 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 ha. That is developing where friendships are developing in places I never thought would happen. Me and his
Yeah.
wife are. I just sent her you too. I sent you guys stickers for my first book.
Oh, that's so great.
Bookmarks. So
That's
you know what I mean? So okay, so that's developing. But yeah, that is a good example. I think that might be the only one though.
It's okay. Well, it's a good start. It's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, not everybody is supposed to be in your life forever,
Yeah.
you know? And sometimes you just have to let people go and say, hey, you know what, this is not working out. But I guess the hope is that they're in your life for a reason. But you know what? You know, my belief is God puts people in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
That's true.
So
That's true.
but sorry, we always go down a lot of rabbit holes.
We do, because that's just what happens when two friends of 2 decades.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 3 soon. When we're in our 50s.
Oh boy.
But
Oh,
anyways, okay, so if you decide that you go back to Greece and you come back, and you're not feeling it, do you think you would tell somebody in person that that you're not into them, or you would text? Like, how would you do it?
I don't know. I think, if we happen to talk on the phone first, I might do it then. If we happen to see each other first, I might do it then. If we set up seeing each other via text, I would say it in person, not via text. I'm just like you. That's just fucking rude. And I've been on the receiving end of people saying,
Sure.
I'm not into you.
Mhm.
Via text. Now I'm remembering this one guy who's done it to me.
See, knew we were gonna do it.
I just I didn't even respond. I'm like, fuck you, delete.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I think it depends on which way talk to him, whether it's on the phone or in person.
Are there clues that you would give?
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good question. And I would love for you, if you can remember, I know you're off the market. So here I know my clues. He might, he or other people might know my clues. Like if I go a day, 2 days,
Yeah.
not really thinking about you, that's a clue.
Yeah, I agree. I
That's,
agree. The
how,
communication stops or slows down
yeah, it's just
outside of work.
yeah,
hmm
it slows down.
hmm
Mm,
What else? Like, I mean, physical touch, I think could be another one.
yeah, I don't just it feels like I have to watch what I'm saying. I'm not into
I'm
you.
not talking for me then, and you can just nod your head, okay? Blink twice if you agree with this, okay?
Yeah, physical touch is a big thing. Yeah, if I'm not feeling you, I'm not standing too close to you. My body language, is not facing you as if, but the thing is, like, I can face somebody and give my attention because that's just who I am. I'm just a person who wants to know about you and your story. So I'll have a conversation with you and be interested, but just not be interested in that way.
Yeah, you can have a conversation, just don't try to hold my hand.
Yeah,
Kind of
exactly.
thing, right? Have you ever
Exactly.
pulled away? Have you pulled away, like not being, mad at somebody or anything like that? But have you been in a scenario where you just gave
Have
your?
you?
I can't remember. I definitely will not kiss them anymore. Like
Oh,
maybe on the cheek. I'll give
yeah,
you the cheek, but it's not happening on the face, on the mouth.
yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Have I pulled my hand away? Mm, I can't remember if I've ever pulled my hand away. Gosh, that would be I would just die inside.
Well, well, maybe it's a different handhold. Maybe it's not like like this. Maybe it's like this.
Well, yeah, I just like, touch is the big deal for me. Like holding my hand means a lot to me. It's just, yeah, it means a lot to me. So for me to pull my hand from someone, I think I would die inside for him. But then holding his hand, when I don't want to hold his hand, I will also die inside for me.
Yeah, seriously, right? It's either one or the other. Who's gonna stay afloat here?
Chris was talking about that the last show. The girl's birthday, like the girl's I'm crying.
Oh my God, how awful is this that I can't remember?
He was talking about a girl that it was her birthday and he took her out to the movies, like, but it was nothing to him. It was just like, I'm just taking somebody out to the movies. And she wanted the whole package. She was like, I want to hold hands, whatever. And so they held hands, but he didn't mean it. But she wanted to hold hands.
That would just be horrifying.
And he stayed holding hands. I was like,
oh my God. That would just be brutal. I don't know if I could yeah, no. No.
I would find an excuse to just like not hold hands. Like, oh, let me get this.
Gary, let me grab this 20-pound box. I'm good. It's okay. That is funny. I'm right there with you. Yeah. I'm there with you. I don't think I hear you.
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
I'm trying to think other signs. I mean, I also think I would hope that people could also read the room, right? But most of
Right.
the time people can't. That's the shitty part of it. It's like, don't you notice that things are off? I'm not looking at you in the eye. I'm not letting you touch me. We're not holding hands. I'm not calling you anymore. So there's obviously clues.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously clues. And I guess on the the other side of that, let me just not
Mm-hmm.
try to use big words today. Okay.
Stop it.
On the other side of that, oh, there it goes. I don't know.
You forgot.
I forgot. I was so trying to find that word and I forgot the whole thing I was going to say, but life goes on.
Mm. That's what happens when you're married. You just don't matter.
Don't give enough anymore. It's like it's like 20 times a day.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. But yeah, I would be interested in hearing what your signs, male or female, what you guys do as giving clues off that maybe you're not interested in the person anymore. And I'm also curious, do you guys stay friends? Have you stayed friends? You just cut it off completely? Do you ghost? We should really take a poll for that.
I guess it would be different if you started as friends and then you start
Sure.
to date and then you go back to being friends.
That's true. Can you go back to being friends again?
Can you?
Now that's a good question. You can, as long as you don't sleep with them again. Yeah, that's another show. It can happen.
It can happen. I would love to have guests to talk about that. Can you go back to being friends?
After the relationship didn't work. Comment below.
Easy peasy. Let us know.
Yes. All right. Well, I don't know. That's our story.
That's our story.
Our story.
It's all, yeah, it is. It's in the body language,
Yes.
in the verbal communication. I think you just kind of know when somebody's into you and when somebody's not into you.
Yes.
I don't think you're into me. So, guy up north, the one with the lips. Remember the picture I showed you?
Yeah.
Would love his lips down in my lips, not those lips.
Oh.
I don't know. Today's that kind of day. I really don't care.
You need some.
I told him.
Oh.
I told him at one point. I was like, "Yeah, I don't think you're into me." He goes, "No, I am. I just what is that? I'm in a funk or something. And I was like, "Well, if you are, it'd be nice for you to show me that you're into me."
Yeah, that's good. That's good. At least you communicate it.
I thought I was like, well, it would be great if you were to make me feel like you're into me. Like, I want to see it. And he did. He changed like right away, texting, calling. I'm like, all right, he's into me. And then the last time we were supposed to hang out, it was like January or something. We had plans to hang out. He texted me and said, "I'm so sorry. I have to go to this birthday party, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, okay.
And never again did you guys communicate?
No.
Interesting.
So the flip side of it, he's not that into me. Like, if you were, you would have made plans for, hey, this date couldn't work, but I want to see you later this week.
Right,
or,
exactly. Yes.
I'm gonna talk to you in a day or two. I'm gonna give her a call, not text.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So
yeah.
You just know. So I knew he wasn't into me. I'm sure, and I can't remember who they are, but I'm sure people know that I wasn't into them if I wasn't showing.
Yeah. Yep. I like the cues.
I just remember another guy.
Oh, okay. Go
See,
for
these
it.
things just come
I
up.
told you they'd come.
I was in college too. He was in my ass.
Oh, that's
in my ass all the
that's
time.
the stalker guy.
In my ass. He wasn't going to school, but he was close to where I went to school. He was friends of people I went to school with.
Okay.
That's how I met him. And I told him I broke it off. I was just like not a fun conversation, whatever. I'm 2021. Like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. And then I went on a date with somebody I went to high school with, fine ass brother, and he barged into my date Oh, it was a whole thing. He was like embarrassing me, saying things left and right.
No.
The guy I was on a date with left. We never went out again.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it was a
He's a
whole.
stalker. That one was a stalker.
Well, luckily it stopped there because there was nothing left after that. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh
What
my
are you
God.
doing?
I see, I don't think I would be that dramatic, honestly. I would just be like, you can have him, and then let him try and call you and try and blah 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 and try and get back with you. That's what I would do. But I just don't, barging in and being like, what do you do? Unless he was my man. No. Mm-mm.
We were done. He just barged in. I was like,
No, that is unacceptable.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Well, I want to hear some stories, you guys. Let us know. Yeah, if you ever had any horror stories like that, now it's a whole different topic, but
No, we don't. That's the fear behind it. It's like, oh, they know where I work. They have my phone number.
oh God,
You know,
yeah.
we're social media friends. And then you tell them, I'm not into you. You got to go back and take them off social media. I mean, I would. That would be
You
just.
don't have to take them off social media.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Oh my God, you be
Yeah.
dropping people from everything.
Mhm.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I might not block your phone number unless you give me a reason to block your phone number.
I could understand that.
But you do not need to know where I'm at, where I'm going, who I'm hanging out with.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That part's fair.
And that's all through social media.
Yeah, but I think if it's communicated that, you know what, this is not working out, you've already said your piece. Just my 2 cents. Who knows? I don't know. All right, let's wrap it up.
That's what he said.
The one that was in your butt. Sorry. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching. I knew I was going to be able to get that in somewhere. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know. We want to hear some stories from you guys about what clues you guys give up. Have you had it happen to you? Have you done it to somebody else? How'd that end up for you? So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to listen, subscribe, comment, email us. You all know where we are. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.